All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Kaiji,
Season 2, Episode 8. Oh,
right.
shit!
He grabbed the dice.
He made his move.
He's made his move.
Oh, my God.
They're done.
They're
if they
toast.
can pull some kind of spin to make him seem like he inserted the dice, or they've got another one that like fell over to the side.
Mm-hmm. But how the hell would they get that anyways? Because it's not like they can get access to those kinds of dice in here. And, oh, hey, isn't the foreman the one who's kind of in charge of a lot of that stuff?
Well,
probably?
there's the other dice. That's the whole thing, is that there's a real pair of dice and then there's the 4, 5, 6 dice. So,
Yep.
All right. This is what it's going to be. This is what it's going to be.
You've worked hard to get here.
You've worked real hard to get here.
And everybody's watching. All those people that the foreman's cheated over the years. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You got him. Mm-hmm. Now, all right, Kaiji, your words are going to be really important, but also the way you display the dice to everybody is going to be important as well.
Make it clear that there's no way you could like palm them to do anything with them. It's just you got them and
and don't hand them off to anybody in order to be like, see for
yourself,
because they could just be like, well, these are just regular dice, and then they hand them back to the foreman, and they go, wait, what? No.
Yeah.
But, so, all right, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Ah!
Oh!
Oh. Yeah.
And that's when his friends say it. Why are you trying to keep him from talking so hard?
Yeah. Yeah.
And the way that you guys were all freaking out to try and stop it. Yeah, because he was thinking they were weighted.
Yeah. That dirty rat, yeah. It's happening!
You're done. You're finished. But they've got records.
Yeah. Yeah.
そんなことをしてもし一投目に弱い目が出たらイカサマサイコロを持ってる意味なんかないじゃないかな
Because you waited for the times when the bets would be in your favor.
わしがイカサマサイコロを使ってないという証拠だろう違うな
Yeah.
さっきの勝負は
Yeah, make your argument, whatever it is.
確かに4、5歳で勝とうと思ったら使うのは一投目今までのあんたはこの基本通り
And we have records.
Let's go, Yoshi!
And how many months has he been taking notes?
一投目に強い目が出る割合が最初に2万という大金を張ってそっちの出方を見たら一番手の伊沢が能天気にイカサマサイコロを使ってきた俺は内心北あんたの親番を待ちみんなを呼んで大勝負に出た
Yep.
だが 金額のでかさが、
Right, because of course.
イカ様がバレてるんじゃないかってな。サイコロを丼に投げ入れたら、誰だって丼の中に集中するはずだ。だが一投目、あんた、俺の目を見た。
Nice.
俺がイカ様に気づいてるか確かめに来たんだ。助かったぜ。あの目がなきゃ。俺は普通のサイコロをイカサマサイコロと思い込んで
Holy shit.
Damn.
I love it.
2投目も同じだがほぼ勝ちを拾える4、5歳
There you
大
go.
金を前にしてできることならうんぷてんぷに任せずこいつを使って勝ちたい
Yep.
そのスケベ心が命取りになったあんたは1、2投目の俺や三好たちの反応を見てイカサマに
He's read him like a buck. Yep.
あんたはまんまと乗ってきた3投目もう俺に目もくれなかったあんたは恋にこのサイコロを使ったんだよ勝つためにな
Pull it out of your ass. Come on, let's see it.
They're going to eat you alive. Ah, so he still gets a regular chance to try. With regular dice. I have one more roll. Do you think that they actually, like... Yeah, no. He's lost it. There's no way they're gonna give that to you.
Yeah! Oh, they silence immediately with Kaiji's raised hand.
Is Kaiji actually gonna give it to him?
Oh, no. Shut your pile. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. You still lost that round.
Yeah, you have to deal.
But...
I love it. Oh, that's perfect. I love seeing a villain just get so grimy,
eating their own shit.
They can. Yeah. Stop monologuing to yourself.
Yeah, and he has to put up the act. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't say it would be 4, 5, 6 dice.
No way. Like, if they get, like... These? Nah. Sets them to the side. That'd be so wild. Yeah, bring them out. Oh my god! Jacob, you were right! He's using his pose and everything! Triple one. Yeah! Yeah,
our own special dice, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, never said that.
Yeah.
That was such a clever way to put it, too. No. Yeah. And you've been cheating all this time, so...
Yeah.
And it's it. That's it. Yeah, it's a mob here.
You aren't getting out of this alive unless you do this.
Right. He might even lose his buddies, you know? Yeah, of course.
And theoretically, they could give all the money that they're betting to each person as they go around. So just quintuple each time.
No. The bet's all done at the beginning. You can't do that, no.
And this was just the first round as dealer, right?
Damn.
Holy shit.
Yeah, at least 10.
And 2 rounds as dealer. Alright. Nope, leave it right there.
Wow. Yeah. That was round 1, you're right.
Yeah.
Kaiji 君、もうこれ以上いじめんでくれよ。まあ、気持ちはわからない。
I've been there, yeah.
親はやりきってもらわないとな。
Oh my god, yes!
忘れたのか。親は2回。1回で終われるのは1のメイカか、ションベンの時だけ。あんたの1回目は4だった。
But you can't with your dice, can you?
So you do actually want regular dice right now?
Yeah,
Yeah!
張らせてもらう。
And we're betting the money that we just won.
全額。
Yeah. Yeah. They're going out of here with 20 million.
ルールはさっきと同じ特殊祭を使う。遠慮なく使ってくれ。俺たちも
At this point.
似たようなものを。
I have to know what they're saying, like the people watching this, right?
Oh, yeah. It's the... If, you know, after this, maybe we'll let you live.
And the foreman stopped thinking.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Holy shit, the comeuppance.
See, after that
pure,
episode...
raw, just... Oh!
We needed the sultry first ED.
Yeah!
You know, the... Like... Because Kaiji just... Yeah.
He did that.
I love that even after he had showed him up, Otsuki still got suckered in by greed. Like, even when he knew he was fucked.
Yeah.
Like, that's the lesson that Kaiji couldn't learn.
No.
You know?
Oh,
holy shit.
Let's fucking go.
Holy shit.
We got him cleaned out. And not fully, but like just in that one round. He's about to be. But now with this, taking him up to 20 million feels very apropos given, you know, what happened in season 1.
Oh yeah.
We've hit that point now. This is all Perika, which, you know,
don't mean much.
Don't mean much at all.
Right.
But with that kind of money, then getting out and having some time out there to then go and try to pay off your debts, or at the very least, just having this incident happen and being seen by the people up top.
Yep. Yeah.
It's gonna start something.
This is huge. This is huge.
Yeah, and I think they're actually potentially a little bit worried about Kaiji then taking this kind of energy to leading something a little bit bigger than just a big gambling win.
Yeah.
So they might take him out of the situation just to keep things from getting too crazy.
Congratulations, you did good. And now we don't want you down there anymore because the foreman ultimately is the heel for the higher-ups,
He's a necessary part of their hierarchy.
Right.
So while this foreman will never be respected by any of these men ever again, or feared really either.
Yeah, he'll probably get swapped out for somebody else.
But still, this incident happened.
Yep.
And even if Kaiji distributes all the Perika to everybody else, eventually they'll spend it, they'll use it irresponsibly, and then it'll get them back into the situation where people will be like, oh yeah, remember that one time with that one guy?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. It was like 6 months ago or so. Yeah, I was there, man. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, but damn, like,
holy shit.
I want Kaiji to get out of this, selfishly, obviously, because this place is fucking awful. It's hell.
Yep.
But I'm very worried that Kaiji just pulled like the better cheat basically here, and he's gonna end up in the same situation he was in the beginning here, but it's just gonna be a longer winding road.
But I mean, at the very least, this will be his way that he gets his second chance, and then we'll get to see
like his like third chance or fourth chance.
Right.
Yeah.
But like specifically with regards to the whole situation with Hyodo.
Yeah. But fuck, that was awesome.
That was fantastic.
I loved how you called he's setting it up. See, special dice. That doesn't mean he's even like, oh my god, you're right. Because 4, 5, 6, that's nothing. That's just 1 to 1.
Yep.
You need multipliers on this.
That was absolutely beautiful. And the fact that we ended the episode here feels very fitting, but also given that it's a done deal, given what they've set up.
Right.
Must they roll the dice out of the bowl or something, right? Like they're guaranteed to get a 5 times on their bet. That makes me think that...
Oh, wait. Actually, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, but it hasn't happened before, and over the months of playing, I'm sure they would know, because they don't need to roll anything. They just drop the dice in, and it's,
No, but that's the thing, is that couldn't he do that intentionally to not lose that much? Because technically using the dice to throw it out of the bowl, that doesn't get you a loss more than 5 times.
Well, no, because it's not about what he rolls; it's about what they roll, right? So if he rolls and it goes out of the bowl, it's an automatic bust. But that doesn't make it a pisser, right? Or like it's not the thing that would stop things immediately because they're already in the second round.
So yeah,
and then they roll whatever they get will beat him, but also
the only thing that can auto fail it is if he rolls a 1, 2, 3.
Right, and then it would just stop there and it'd be double, or whatever it is.
It's something like that.
Yeah, but okay. I think you're totally right in that the higher ups are going to intervene and basically take Kaiji out of this situation. And that's what the end conflict of the next episode is going to be.
Yeah, he's getting too powerful here. The guys are going to start revering him. And then the new manager, even if they bring in a new manager, will come in, they'll be like, yeah, fuck you, we don't care. Kaiji's our leader. And it's like, okay, hold on.
Yep. Now,
ultimately, you guys are just slave labor. We don't want, like, any kind of revolution going on here. We don't want any workers, kind of... they're unionizing over here.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, there could still be complications where because this is all money that was taken from everybody else, and given that they have the record book,
right?
People, once this is done and they have the foreman's money, they could say, okay, but like...
Yeah, if you divide this up to everybody,
let's
everybody goes back.
Let's actually get people back the money that was taken from them.
Right.
Yeah. Then it wouldn't be quite as impressive on an individual level, but
yeah, because it's $500,000 to get a visit out, I believe.
I think so, $500,000 or $1 million or something like that.
Yeah. And so if they get the 45ers and Kaiji to each have $500,000 as like their reward for getting this out, and then they distribute the rest out as fairly as possible. That's not a lot. Because there's about 50 to 100 of them in there.
Now, yeah.
Like that gets slashed.
Because the real money that the foreman's been making has been from the 45ers and the 60ers, right? Where it's just I take the money straight out of your paycheck.
Exactly, yeah.
But, okay.
And odds are he's not saving every single penny of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I also do find it kind of sad now that I think about it. This manager... has been cheating these people. Not sad in like I feel empathy, but more like how pathetic it is. But he's taking a monopoly money, basically. And he's hoarding it.
He could be paying off his debts to get out of here?
No, it's literally useless to pay off his debts.
Right, because he's powerful here as opposed to in the real world.
But think about it.
Okay.
What does it actually do for him here? Nothing. He's hoarding it.
Mm-hmm.
If you are hoarding money, it's useless.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like what is he hoping that at some point that the higher ups go, you exceeded the special super limit. You make 50 million Perica. That's amazing. Now you can always go through them to try and
because there is the theoretical way that they could earn Perica and pay off their debts and all that. Even though it would reasonably take forever.
So it's the idea that like throughout all this time, he's been hoarding the money, probably thinking like that.
But even then, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't, because you go outside, cool, you have no money, you have no position of power.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a regular person.
It's pathetic.
Yeah.
It's the kind of thing where he hasn't thought this through at all. Like
it's the I can continue to basically buy the nice food while I'm down here without thinking about it.
Oh, fuck yeah. It's exactly that. It's the kind of thing where he's told himself that he feels great about being here. And thus he's turned himself into this twisted fucking cheater scumbag.
Mm-hmm.
And even though that's his way of, climbing up the rungs of this, hellish rat race, he's still ultimately just hoarding it.
Yep.
So it's just pathetic. It's stupid how pathetic it is. So it's just something where I'm like, wow, like I have zero empathy for the guy.
Oh, yeah.
But I also kind of see, like, if any of the other people here had figured out something like this, they would have done it.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why the manager got away with it was because he has that influence to be able to exert over a couple people and kind of make them jump into the fight with him.
And be able to actually pull his, I'll give you no advance on your next paycheck scheme, because anyone that wasn't the foreman, anyone who wasn't the one who was actually handing out the paychecks, they wouldn't be able to enforce that.
No, not at all. Yeah. There could have been some kind of like group committee that they all assemble from like a random group of people every month, all kinds of things where it's like, okay, so who has debts that hasn't been settled yet? And then they kind of
and then
groups thing of like, okay, we can
we enforce
that by just the group thing of making sure that everybody pays debts. So you could do it.
Yeah, but
the foreman could also pull the no, and then be the one person that's exempt or what have you.
Sure.
And then they're not dealing with enough money to have really mean anything. So.
But okay.
Yeah, it's wild.
I think Kaiji might be getting out next episode.
I think Kaiji might be getting out at least in the next 2 episodes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But fuck, that
was sweet.
That was so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but other than that, I think the glee as he clung to the false hope.
Oh yeah,
of like
climbing the little thread. It's like you don't see the noose on that. Like,
I think one of my favorite things in stories that villains can do is when they cling very tightly to that escape. That way that they can get out and avoid all the punishment, the justice, the revenge, all this stuff of like all this shit that you did, and then they go, huh, and then you realize how sad and pathetic they are because because ultimately it's just a little scared person that got a lot of power.
Exactly. It's not enough to, get the money back, right?
Yeah.
You gotta truly defeat them, know. Yeah.
And I think that moment where he started chanting, it doesn't count, it doesn't count, it doesn't count, it doesn't count.
Oh yeah, the
Kaiji's
delusional
sitting there just like, wow, this is even better than I could have thought.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this is amazing.
Uh-huh.
And because they had set up the dice beforehand,
yep,
it was probably a thing as to where all the other 45ers and stuff were like, so how are we going to get him to let us use the dice? You've got some plan for that, Kaiji.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And Kaiji's like, yeah, you just have to trust me. It'll work out.
Yeah,
trust me.
I wouldn't be surprised, though, if they didn't even know about the dice.
No, they did. That's literally.
Oh, right, yeah, to bring them out.
Miyoshi, yeah.
Right.
I mean, we can go back, but
but he definitely pulled them out because he wouldn't want them there.
Well, they also like made them, That's the part that was probably the bit like weirdest for me was they looked like they were like had like paper taped to the sides or something.
Yep.
And yet it's like they rolled perfectly and they also sounded like real dice.
You know, it's the benefit of, because they got the foreman to agree to them using their own dice, the fact that they're so obviously fake dice, it doesn't matter, you know?
Right. Yeah, these are you accepted. Sage dice to share amongst themselves. So then, actually, I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like just some paper with like, you can see like the little cracks and crinkles.
Yeah, I actually don't know where they would have got these dice.
Well, that's why I think they're regular dice, and then they just glued strips of paper over.
Well, right, yeah, obviously, like, but I'm just saying, like, where they got the dice, at all, like what.
Oh, because there was like only just the one set of dice that the foreman had?
Yeah, like if the foreman's the one, controlling the narrative with like, I'm the one that brings the dice, like then someone else could like at some point, you think if the foreman's just generally winning, some people could have been like, it's easy to get dice down here. Let's just always use our dice. And then they have to like, we'll have to do the sleight of hand.
No, but that's the point of having the people flank to either side. One person swaps out the dice then swapping back.
I understand that, but then it's we always use these dice. I guess the idea of them inserting them in with the sleight of hand is just that's how they got away with it, even though that was the case. But yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out my Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play on Twitch. If any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.